Hey YouTubers, I just wanted to give you a video on one of my other Bugera heads, one I've had the longest, the Bugera 333XL. Just, again, I can never say enough about this amp. I love it, amazing, covers such a wide variety of a spectrum for music for you, and hopefully I'm going to get to show you that today. I just got a video on the 1990 and why I love that amp. The 333 is a different amp, and I use it. And the great thing about it is, since I got the 1990, of course, I've been kicking into that one a lot. But I got back on the Bugera 3.3, and I go, boy, one thing about this amp that I noticed, like the 1990, some of the Marshalls I've had, is that you got to work for those notes, which is kind of really rewarding. You got to push it a little harder. One thing that I really love about this Bugera is the notes just come off really easy. Your playing is very easy. So one of the benefits of this amp is just the fact that you just flow. So it's a 3-channel amp. What I'm going to do here today is give you a little bit of every channel and how I would use it personally. Again, everybody has their own flavor to how they would use it. I'll try to give you a little bit of a wide spectrum of it. But just like I said, a killer amp. Amazing for price for what you're getting, and I'll stack it up there against any amp. So first I'm on the clean channel, and again, this is pure clean. You know, I'm using the Fender HSS Strat. And this is a real pure clean channel. I mean, just really has that pure tone. Now you can throw some distortions on it and things like that, but this channel does not get gritty. You might have heard that before, but it doesn't. And it can give you almost acoustic tones. And this is unaffected, straight through the amp, going through. But you know, it's very acoustic. Pickup selections, you'll start hearing the difference. So one of the things I'm always looking for whenever I'm playing through any of these amps is just the fact that it listens to what my guitar is doing. If I'm changing pickups, the sound, my hands, the articulation, and this amp does that. You know, I'm using also a vintage tube overdriver from Joe pedal I'm really liking, but I throw it on this clean channel. I'll start getting into that little southern rock. Give that little extra punch. If I want to move it up, I can throw a little distortion to the fact of it, and very good in the fact of low. You hear the separation of strings, very low string noise on that. Great, you know, might need a little extra punch, but if I'm trying to hit some rhythms in that type of rock mode, really can do on the clean channel. But that's where I'm going to go on the clean channel. I'm starting on moving on, and moving on, I'm going to move to the crunch channel. And this is probably one of my very favorite channels on this amp. This is where I can probably pull off some and more of my 80s thoughts or different rock tunes. Like I can go from an Aerosmith to a Guns N' Roses with this and really kick it up. An amazing channel, has a lot of clarity to each note. Again, I don't see as many videos on the Crunch channel, but it's really a fantastic channel. Gotta kick it back a little bit. This amp is loud. That is on 8 of the Crunch channel, and you know, again, I can supplement this with the overdrive pedal if I want for leads, but just as an example, you know, if I'm going into this mode, lot of gain. You know, you got your lots of gain, like I said, sitting there. By throwing that overdrive pedal, I'm definitely going to just so this is a channel I love, I use. Now moving on to a lead channel. Now you're going to hear, as soon as I put this on, a little more hum just on the fact. It does have a noise gate. I have that up to pull it up, but this is the pure high gain channel. Could use this in a lot of ways. I gotta tell you, I have the gain at 6. I don't think I've ever put it past 6. For my purposes, I really don't need it past 6. But again, you might want to throw a little overdrive for a lead once in a while just to get a little extra pinch harmonic, because I like the harmonics for it. But this amp and this channel has so much amazing gain and so much on tap for you. So, you know, you can be... And again, on volume, that's at about 2. One of the great things I love about the 333 is it gives you so much distortion at not, you don't have to go crank it to 10 to get there, or 7 where you blow your house down. You know, it's a little loud, but the point still being it's able to be used in a snare. So I love that. Again, when you're using this, you know, this channel will give you, from your metal tones, no doubt about that. Your drop tuners, you'll have that, you know, but you can also get into some of the nice 80s thoughts of, you know, Van Halen and stuff like that for certain leads. So I'll give you an example of something like that. Just do a little bit of flange on there to get the effect of that, but I think you get the drift of really how much gain is on tap on this thing. It's just amazing, you know. Pretty awesome, you know. One of the great things on this amp is just when you start getting into the leads and playing with it, it really just has all the gain you can use. Really great.